Okay, so today we're going to integrate an app into our Invisible App Machine. The theme of the day is 3D Cube. Okay, the other day we did animated GIF. Today we're going to do a 3D Cube. So this is actually really, really interesting because this is one of the few apps where you can upload several different images and turn it into a 3D cube. And really, this is something that's very popular in the app stores. I've had a lot of success with. So basically, I'm going to use an example. I have something called Neon Cube. So Neon Disco Cube. I'll just call it Neon Disco Cube. Okay, I'm going to retrieve the. Here you go. So I'm going to take. Now keep in mind, I found these online. Found these images online. I resized them to be 512 by 512 in PNG format. Now you have the option of resizing in 256 by 256 or 512 by 512. So you do have those options. And so I took basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want to turn it into kind of like a cool cube. All right. Now, as I said, you do have the option here to choose your own package name in the store. Now, I'm just going to go with the default, and that's fine for most of you. Some of you developers, as I've discussed earlier, would like to use your own package name. However, in my case, or in many cases, it's not really needed. Automatically, the default setting is fine, and you'll have no problem using the default package name. However, that is up to you. Okay? Now, let's type in that verification code so we know that you're not a bot. And let's submit this sucker. So right now, the APK is being created with this software. So here you go. Here's the cube. Now, I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to do is I could save this and I could install this cube on my phone without any ads. So you have the option without any ads whatsoever. You can take this, you can install this on your phone. However, if you want to integrate an ad network of your choice, that's where you want to go to this section, the bonus section. So let's do that here. I'm going to go ahead and integrate an ad network. So for this application, let's go ahead and test Start App. All right. Now, you have the option of choosing a drop down of buttons. Now, again, if you do not want to use one of our SDKs or one of our ad networks, feel free to upload your own ad network separately. However, we've integrated some of the top networks. We're always adding, we're always changing, so that's one of the cool advantages of being a member of our site. So let's go ahead and use Start App, and let's integrate the address. So hold on. Okay, so I've taken the Start App ID and the Publisher ID from the Start App section, which is an ad network that you can easily apply for. You just simply fill out your information and they'll approve you on the spot, typically with an email verification. So here, let's do it. Okay, now there's no more drop. You can take a look at the drop down here, but there's really nothing else with Start App options. So you have AirPush, you have some others. So I'm just going to focus on Start App for this. Let's hide that. And let's just go ahead and choose Start App. Okay, so, and the same thing goes here. There's no other Start App options here. So let's go ahead and start the integration of this application. So it's building the APK file with the Start App SDK in it. So you're going to have an application that typically could take anywhere from a few hours to a few days for a third-party developer to create. And you're cutting out all of that. And you're just simply creating this app all in one within a few minutes. So this is all done almost immediately. Again, this is very exciting because this used to take me hours, if not days, to do. So here we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and test this APK before uploading it. So I'm going to go ahead and download it. I'm going to save it as a file, and then I'm going to test it. I'm going to email it to myself and then test it on my phone. So let's go ahead and test this and install this on our phone. And really take a look here. And I'm installing this on my phone. This is in real time, installing this. And here we go. Let's go ahead and find it here. Neon Dice. Now don't get scared when you see it. That's what the settings for are on the left. You'll see the left, there are some settings. What you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to adjust the settings to move. Just play the little settings. Not hard to miss. See, here we go. So I just shrunk it. Okay. I can change the background. I can change the color. I can change. You can really have a lot of fun here. Let's see here. You can slow it down. You can even make it transparent. Gives it a cool look. Or you can make it dark. You can give it like a dark, shadowy feel to it as well. Let's make that a little bit bigger. And voila, you've created a really cool app that you can move around. Let's set this as a wallpaper. And welcome to an app that you created with a Start App ID in just a few minutes. So congratulations on creating this, as you're going to really have a lot of fun with this application. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so I don't know why it keeps doing that. Sorry. Okay, here you go. And now that is a screensaver on your phone. 3D Cube.